Shelf Flipper Hi, friends. Darthamo here to review the 4th episode of Freemaker Adventure Season 2, The Ember Steel Blade. Meh. It was alright, I guess. I mean, Xander's all, oh, ships! Oh, I gotta be... He's getting really annoying. Be a good idea to just cut that from the show. Of course, they've died down on it a little, but still. And then, as this episode was just going, meh, just a typical meager self. Then they bring in that fat slug Graballa the Hutt. Back at it with his resort thing, yeah. Oh my goodness. I thought we were going to be able to see these guys off at the end of Season 1. Say, okay, we've seen the last of them. Nope. They're back at it again, dumb as ever. Why can't we have a new guy? We have MOC. Why can't we be focusing on that? The first episode, granted, was about the Kyber crystals and such, and them running from the Empire, and they ran into all sorts of smugglers and such, and Graballa kind of featured in that. Okay, we get it. He's there, another antagonist force, but he was kind of written out when he kind of patched things up with Nare. Because that was it. He helped them get Kyber crystals, and so when he didn't get his money, he was done with it, and that was where his grudge was. The Emperor is the one who's pissed with Rowan, and now Rowan's part of the Alliance. He's learning to be a Jedi, so the main villain should be the Empire and the MOC guy. We don't need Graballa back. We don't. He's a dumb character. He needs to get out of here. And Dengar, they make him look like a fool. I get it. He's not Boba Fett. You don't need to keep name-dropping Boba Fett, though, every other episode. That gets annoying. What else? I mean, that's really all to say. This episode is just really showing where it's just typical at this point. It's formulaic, Things that don't like about this episode, or about the series, it's all boiled into one. We've got the dumb humor. We have Xander and his terrible, dumb addiction. We have Graballa, Cordy attempting to be a Hera-like figure and failing miserably at it. We have Hera already. We don't need Cordy. She's not even canon. Why are they trying to put so much emphasis on these characters? I get it. Develop the characters a little because it seems like you're wanting to make this into a show. But personally, I don't see why they're trying so hard when it's not even canon. And it's not like it's a video game either. I mean, yay gods, it's dumb. Especially if this, continues on and we get, a full, actual television series. I don't understand why. And it's not Lego Star Wars isn't supposed to be a fully developed television series unless you're actually going to make it canon. But even at that point, no. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be great. But not in the way that they're trying to make it. It's supposed to be its own little funny thing. Just something to laugh at. While we're in hiatus, while our show's in the middle of seasons, and while we're waiting for a movie and such, we get a little Lego Star Wars thing that'll just be something to laugh at. Just a couple of them. This is what Lego Star Wars should be. Droid Tales. I'm not saying they all have to be, exactly what Droid Tales is, but, in spirit. All this is simply just tales about the saga that poke fun at it, but in an enjoyable way. And really, it failed. Lego Freemakers is just kiddie show garbage. I mean, I'm sure if I was 5 years old, I'd love it, but, Star Wars is supposed to be something for all ages. Something they can enjoy. It's supposed to primarily focus on kids, and that's where its primary appeal is to be. But that doesn't mean it should be only for kids. I mean, heck, Lego Star Wars in the past. It's always been something that everyone can sit back and enjoy. There's many kids shows out there, kids movies where, yeah, their primary focus is kids, but also there's something that all ages can enjoy. Pixar does a great job at that. And that's what Star Wars should be, especially moving into the Disney era. That's what I think it should be more now, or more now than ever before. You know, back when we had George Lucas at it, granted, it wasn't always consistent. George Lucas was the guy, and I very much am like that myself when I do my videos and such. He's just in it to put out his story. It's like, you can see this very easily with Clone Wars. One week, we'll get awesome Darth Maul kicking butt, and the next, we're going to focus on droids, just out in the middle of the desert. And then we'll go back at it with an compelling tale of Ahsoka on the run, running from murder. You know, I think this is what we need Lego Star Wars. And honestly, I think Freemakers is kind of ruining. Lego Star Wars is supposed to be that thing that we get every couple of years, just a couple episodes up. Something to sit back, laugh at, and enjoy. And instead, they're just exaggerating it. They're milking it for every last drip it can get. And I feel like that's what Star Wars is becoming. Thank you guys. May the Force be with you. Darth Momo, out.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. If you liked the video, comment down below and hit that like button. Oh, and check out some of my other videos. I'm sure you'll find them in the light.